What is going on, my fellow travelers? It has been a while. I am out here in Santa Marta, Colombia. Today, I wanted to do a video because as I've been traveling for 2 months now between Brazil and Colombia, I really have been, just my mind has been flowing with things, and I'm finally in a place that has good Wi-Fi, comfortable air conditioning, kind of a break from hostels. I had some ideas that I had written down throughout the trip, and this was something that I really wanted to talk about because a lot of first-time travelers, they get a little ambitious in their plans, and having never traveled before, seeing all this stuff on YouTube and Instagram of people who just, stop what they're doing and travel for a year or 6 months or 3 months or even 1 month for that matter, it can be a problem. One thing that I've seen with close friends, one thing that I've seen with people on social media is to start off, they go and book a trip. They plan on traveling for like 2 months as a solo traveler, and they have no idea, absolutely none, of what it's like. So when you're on the road and things go wrong and you have nobody, at least like for me and my friend Quinn, who's traveling with me right now, when things go wrong, it's kind of like misery loves company, We have each other, we can talk, we can complain, we can do whatever, But when you're by yourself, it's kind of like you're just stuck, or I don't know, I guess when you're traveling, 2 minds is kind of better than one in some circumstances. So when it's been a while and I saw this actually with a friend this past summer. He had booked like 2 months he was going to travel, and it was a bit of a different reason because he was vegan, so finding food was a bit difficult and it got kind of expensive, but it's not easy. I think a lot of people think it's just a breeze, like everything goes as planned, but I can tell you from personal experience, having traveled to over 20 countries, some by myself, some with people, some living there, and shit happens. Every day, things happen that you do not expect, that you don't plan for. It is a part of travel, it's a part of life, but that is balance, it can't be great all the time. So you gotta learn from these things, and a lot of times these experiences actually lead to something else. For example, we missed our flight going from São Paulo, Brazil to Bogota, Colombia. What ended up happening was we had a friend working Lollapalooza, got free tickets, had a place to stay because a friend from Instagram had offered us to stay at their place, and things just worked out. We made new friends, had amazing experience. But had we just freaked out and been like, oh, we missed our flight, like, what are we gonna do? It would have been a different circumstance, but you have to stay positive. And so I think a lot of times when you're traveling by yourself, it's a lot easier to get out of that positive mindset and go downhill. And, it can be tough. It can be tough. So the reason I wanted to make this video was just to let anybody know, if you are planning on traveling for the first time or you've never taken a long solo trip and you're planning on it, don't go crazy and plan for a 2-month trip. Go plan 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and from there maybe you extend it or you meet some people, whatever. Like, you're bound to meet people, you're bound to make friends. It's going to happen. You'll meet other travelers, other solo travelers. It's good to get out there, good to travel, and I would recommend it for everyone. Traveling alone is something I think that can teach you lessons that school, parents, family, friends, nothing else can teach you. So yeah, that is the point of this video. Nothing else. Wanted to keep it short. Hopefully do some more stuff like this as I'm traveling through Colombia. I still have some good amount of time here, then I'm gonna figure out what's next. I have some awesome content that's coming. Haven't had much time to edit it because I've just been on the move. I didn't even post anything for like 2 weeks. I had no Wi-Fi, we were in the desert in essentially a third world country with no running water, nothing in this village. So, back to civilization, Marriott Hotel. For a few days, it's been nice, then we'll be back to hostels. So go get on that traveling, go see some new places, but be smart, don't go crazy, and be rational in your decision making when you plan the trip. Good luck, and see you next time.